If your car suddenly breaks down in a deserted forest, and you find that same car parked in the courtyard of an abandoned castle, know this: you are no longer on the road from which anyone has ever returned. It was evening, and a long, lonely road stretched ahead, flanked by dense, looming trees. 5 college friends, 3 boys and 2 girls were driving, laughing, joking, far away from the city. Suddenly, the car jolted. The engine died. There was no signal on any phone. Help would take at least 3 or 4 hours to arrive, and darkness was closing in fast. One of the boys said, "Let's check around, maybe there's a house or a village nearby." They stepped into the forest, cautiously moving forward. After a while, they saw a narrow, rocky path veering off from the main road, disappearing deep into the trees. One boy said, "Let's see where this path leads." The girls hesitated, but evening was falling quickly. They walked down the path, deeper and deeper into the forest, until suddenly, an old, crumbling castle appeared. Its walls were tall, windows dark and broken, and the heavy front door loomed ominously. As they stepped inside, the air grew thick, and the door slowly closed behind them. Their bodies trembled as they entered the main hall. There stood an old man and an old woman, eyes human, yet their bodies seemed to float in the air. The old woman said, "This castle does not let anyone leave easily. Whoever enters, becomes ours." The friends panicked and moved toward the room where the shadows of their car were trapped. In this castle, every sound, every step, every fear, was captured. Outside every door, a shadow waited. Behind each shadow, a victim was hidden. The old man said, "Anyone who insists on leaving, stays here forever." Moments later, one boy's shadow emerged from the wall, and he was pulled inside. Only his shadow remained, now the castle's new victim. The remaining 4 froze, trying to open the doors. But the walls seemed alive, closing in on them. They ran toward the courtyard, to the car. But dozens of old cars surrounded them, headlights glowing, engines rumbling, yet no one was in the seats. The old woman's laughter echoed, "This castle keeps everyone who enters, and those who try to escape, are ours forever." The 4 friends trembled as darkness pressed in. At the far end of the courtyard, a narrow path led back into the forest. One boy's foot got stuck, a shadow pulled him inside. And the others ran, finally escaping through the narrow path into the woods. The old man and woman remained now only shadows, truly the spirits trapped in the castle centuries ago, claiming anyone who came with their cars and shadows forever. The 4 finally reached the main road. The car started on its own. But the 5th friend, pulled inside earlier, was gone, never to return. They ran along the road, alive, but their souls forever marked by the castle's shadows. Moonlight cast eerie patterns through the trees, yet the castle's laughter echoed from afar. And one truth remained, always haunting them: whoever enters the castle, is never truly free. Even years later, when they passed through any deserted forest road, they could still hear the laughter, the whispers, reminding them that the castle is always waiting, on the road from which no one returns.